Here's a question I got this week. What happens to a college football player's NIL money if they sign a deal at one school and then they transfer? Let's organize the conversation this way. There are agreements made with the collective that is associated with the school. And then there are third-party deals independent of any relationship with the university. Presently, and I emphasize presently, most NIL agreements are tied to the player being enrolled and playing at that first school. If they transfer, those payments usually stop unless the contract says otherwise. In other words, all of this is specified in the contract, and whatever the contract says goes. Now, there are exceptions. There are going to continue to be more exceptions. Some contracts have buyout clauses. And for example, Arkansas's collective, they're going after a $200,000 buyout because Madden Iamaleava transferred to UCLA after his brother Nico did. Last I've seen, the school has escalated this pursuit, and I think we're going to see more buyout clauses. Then you've got third-party deals. If a player signs with a national brand that isn't tied to a specific school, let's say Gatorade or Nike, that contract might continue after they transfer. And that makes sense. The third-party deal is about the person, not their relationship to a school. And if I'm a five-star athlete, I'm pursuing those deals first before I go after NIL money. It gives you the ultimate freedom, although I'm sure most big brands are going to see a star athlete one way when they're at Alabama as opposed to a Division II school. All I'm saying is that with those agreements, the relevance of the school has relevance to the agreement. And here's another wrinkle. The NCAA is pushing for athletes to disclose all NIL deals when they enroll at a new school, so there's more transparency moving forward. So bottom line, any NIL money already paid stays with the athlete. That's done. Future payments usually end unless the contract has a buyout or loyalty clause. And new deals, they've got to be negotiated at the new school. Third-party deals are independent of all of this. But we are starting to see lawsuits, we're starting to see buyouts, and a lot of legal gray area, and I suspect that's only going to continue. The Wild West will slowly turn into multiple courtroom dramas happening all at once. Follow for sports.